Happy New Year, brothers. So, in light of the passing of Carrie Fisher, I want to host a special video. Not special, but just want to pay tribute to her memory. Carrie Fisher was Princess Leia in Star Wars movies, and really unfortunate as it's passed because she's one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe. Gonna come voters eventually, I guess, right? Fortunately, she finished her filming for episode 8, but besides that, I still want to know what happened to her. She is a pretty important piece of the Star Wars mythos. This is why I feel like they missed an opportunity to make her a Jedi, Waited so damn long to make this deal with Mickey Mouse, and I think it was a missed opportunity not to make her a Jedi Knight, because you can't have one Jedi in the galaxy. You can't. You just can't. The Sith are always coming back, and they always come back in the Force. So you need something to combat that, and Luke is an old ass man. It almost makes me even more angry that they're probably going to kill him off in episode 8. That's going to piss me off to no end. At least Han Solo died in my hand, but like Luke, I'm looking for answers from Luke. That's why I wanted that man. That stupid droid got away. Among other things, other than Carrie Fisher's memory, I had to let that news sink in for a little bit before I made this here video. So we're going to talk about a couple of things today for a little bit. So, I'm thinking about some stuff yesterday, right? So, my thoughts on the future of Star Wars stem from they should really look into doing a live action series, like Game of Thrones style, like based on the ancient Sith or something, like Darth Bane or Darth Revan, something along those lines. It's the best way, I think, to expand the universe instead of all this animation crap on Disney Channel that I'm never going to freaking watch. Because they got better things to do than watch some stupid kid show. With Space Aladdin and his merry friends. So, yeah. The thing about the Star Wars TV show is they can really go into the history of the Sith. If Disney ever grows a pair and decides to branch out outside of the movies, because as far as I'm concerned, the movies are screwed, man. They lost their freaking general for the resistance, or whatever they're called. And the freaking Republic has got blown up out of the sky. So, in my opinion, for people that don't want to watch the movies, make a TV series, branch out outside the movies, do something about the Sith, because one thing I've noticed in my vast knowledge of Star Wars is that the Sith are always coming back, and the Jedi are always running from them. They're always running. They're always running. I mean, look, episode 7, what does Luke do? He runs. He vanishes. He vanished. I mean, like, why would he vanish unless he was afraid the Sith were going to come and kill him? I mean, the opening call of 7 says the sinister First Order, or Legion, whatever they're called, ain't going to stop until Luke, the Last Jedi, has been destroyed. So he went into hiding, which they always do. I mean, look at the Old Republic games. Instead of fighting in the Mandalorian Wars, the freaking Jedi decided to sit on their ass and let everybody die. Just let them sit on their ass and watch everyone around them die, which gives people more of a reason to hate the Jedi. This gives them more of a reason to hate the Jedi, because as if the Jedi weren't already in a strange position in the Star Wars universe. So I think that would be interesting to explore, you know. Live action Game of Thrones style Star Wars sounds like a good idea to me, you know. You can't just do movies, man. It's going to get stale after a while, especially with this last one that came out, Rogue Zero, whatever the hell it's called. It's a piece of crap. I hate it. It's a piece of crap movie. If it wasn't for that one scene at the end of the friggin' movie with Darth Vader showing up, one scene at the end of the movie. If it wasn't for that, I mean, like, it's trash. The movie's trash. There ain't no memorable characters like myself. There ain't no memorable characters. The story was bad. Bland. It was bland. You know? So I was wasting 2 hours of my time. I mean, if I could go back in time, knock myself out, prevent myself from watching this horse crap, I would do it. I would do it. I'm gonna stop. Oh man. Oh yeah. So make it happen, Disney. Live action Star Wars TV series. Make it happen, or I'll show you the dark side. Make it happen, Disney, or I'll show you the dark side. Yeah, other news. In other news, what about that? We've got, apparently, Disney has decided to be stupid and go through with that Boba Fett movie of all things. Lord have mercy. For the love of Han Solo's death, man. Boba Fett. I think that guy has less lines than Ben Kenobi in the original Star Wars. Boba Fett? A movie? What? I mean, seriously. What has that loser done that's worthy of a movie? I'm pretty sure he got eaten alive in Return of the Jedi, so it's like, what's the point? What would he add to the Star Wars mythos? Yeah, I know he's had books and all that, but I don't read. He's had books. He's appeared in, I think he was in one of them cartoons. I mean, not this crappy crap on Disney Channel. Talking about Clone Wars. But he was a little kid in Clone Wars, so it doesn't count. But still, I don't even know if all of that movies. This is what I'm talking about. Now they're just milking stuff out for the sake of milking it out. It's kind of ridiculous. The Han Solo movie? No, I don't think so. Terrible idea. I've always thought it was a terrible idea. They're still going to do it, of course. They spent like $1 billion getting this franchise from George friggin' Lucas. Believe me when I say they're gonna get their money back eventually. But now if they keep going through with crappy projects like freaking Boba Fett of all things. Like, wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe they were actually go through with it. I heard it was canceled at the last minute, but like, damn. We don't know what the next Star Wars anthology movie will be after the release of Han Solo, but the signs are pointing to it being Boba Fett. That's from comicbookmovie.com. Signs are pointing to Boba Fett's film. No. No. Just no. Do a freaking Knights of Red movie. Explain what the hell Knights of Red are. I can't explain myself. Do a Knights of Red movie. Explain what the hell they are. Explain what Luke's been doing all this freaking time. Who the hell Snoke is, or where the hell his name is. The lizard guy from episode 7. Yeah. Explain what he is and what his deal is. I don't know what his plan is, honestly. Just shows up with the friggin' Emperor. They wanted to keep him mysterious. Should have been like the Emperor. Shouldn't even shown up for more than one scene. To have him keep him mysterious, you know? And like they keep going back to him. They got reports from like freaking story time with Leader Snoke, whatever his name is. I'm like, yeah, alright. The Supreme Leader is wise. Boba Fett. No. 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 Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Of all the things they could make into a movie, Boba Fett is probably the last thing they should be doing. Last thing. Like, I know Mickey Mouse is greedy, but like, what happened to the Kenobi film? And for the love of Han Solo's death, man. What happened to the Kenobi film? I thought that was in development. Why are you wasting time with Boba Fett when you were making a Kenobi film to explain what he's doing on Tatooine for 15 years? Or explain what Luke was doing all that time. Running like a chump when the going gets tough. When the galaxy needs him the most, I mean, you know? When they got the freaking First Legion blowing up planets. Because we're still doing that in Star Wars, apparently. Like, why? Why? They might as well have had that in the crawl. Like, oh, the First Legion has built another friggin' big weapon thing. But instead of blowing up planets, it blows up a star system or a galaxy or something. So it's even bigger than the Death Star. Yep, it's another one. Because Disney's that creative, apparently. I don't know if they ever were. People give them too much credit, man. They really do. And I'm like, I've been dreading this from day one. I mean, like, I knew Rogue Zero was going to be a terrible idea. It's awful. It's an awful movie. It's terrible. I'm like, there's no memorable characters. I mean, they're all bland, except for the robot. Reminded me of HK-47 from the Old Republic games. But like, other than that, like, you got the robot cracking jokes. It's fine. Like, he's the only one that seems to have levity in the movie. Everybody else just shows up and they have no emotions, man. It was supposed to be a war movie. It feels more like a skirmish. Empire went down like nothing. Got freaking X-Wings taking out ATSTs out of the air somehow. And then they got a little freaking ship pushing a Star Destroyer into another Star Destroyer somehow. I'm looking at something like, what in the blue world? It ain't even possible even with 100 ships. It's like Solo said in the original movie. Too big to be a space station. Empire couldn't destroy a plane. It'll take 1,000 ships. More flyby than I've ever seen. Know that. It's true. It's like they're pulling this stuff out of the butts and just like going with all these cool new troopers and all that, but we're never gonna see them again. These little, what are they called? Death troopers? Like, yeah. Creative name. Considering how easily stormtroopers go down. They might as well be death troopers. Well, like for real. Yeah. Never gonna see death troopers again. Never gonna see them. One of the TIE strikers. Never gonna see him again. No, never gonna see him again. Yeah. Never gonna see those cool inventions again, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. It's a real shame. This is why I say this movie is such a wasted potential. Wasted potential. And not having that crawl just made me even more confused than I already was, you know? I never cared about the movie, but I cared about why the crawl and no John Williams stole it, you know? Ridiculous. The thing after that, they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it. They're just gonna have these freaking movies where I can explain what the hell is going on. It's taking off even more. It's like, for my concern, Star Wars is done. You might have episode 8 and 9 or whatever, but like, they're gonna keep killing off all my damn characters. It's gonna tick me off. I mean, again, I don't want to think about it, but like, Luke might be next in episode 8. I mean, Luke Skywalker gets killed off again. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. And to think, they only had Vader, grandfather, pipe down, rebel scum dog. They only had Vader and grandfather in one scene. Two scenes. Two scenes. Two scenes. In a 2.5 hour film. And I fell asleep. I fell asleep multiple times because it was just so freaking boring. The first act is the worst part of the movie. Keeping my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. I heard a rumor. It was just a rumor, so keep your panties on. I heard a rumor that Rey is gonna have to fight some kind of sea monster in episode 8 to prove herself. If she didn't already prove herself in the last movie. She picks up a lightsaber for the first time and beats a Sith with no training. I mean, Kylo Ren even said that she's stronger than Force, untrained, stronger than she knows. You know? She's a Skywalker. The moment she caught that saber in that snowy Hoth planet, I knew she was a Skywalker. I'm like, holy crap, it's a Skywalker. It's so freaking obvious. There's no point in hiding anymore. She didn't want to go with vomit. Now look, it says, my entertainment world has added Boba Fett to a list of upcoming film production. A sign that it will likely start developing in the very near future. I sure hope not. Apparently, we have a synopsis, an origin story of the galaxy's most notorious bounty hunter. Boba Fett is a Mandalorian warrior who was trained by his father figure, James Fett. God. You know, this sounds like a good TV series plot, but for a live action movie, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Origin story for Boba Fett. You know, he's one of those mysterious characters that you don't really need to go into a backstory for. You really don't. Man, oh my goodness. Can't believe it. I just, no, there you go again. An origin story. What are you doing, Disney? What are you doing? I want to say I hope for the rest of the Star Wars universe, but at this point, I'm telling you, man, do a live action Star Wars series about the ancient Sith. It'll be sick. I mean, look at Game of Thrones. It's a TV series, but it feels like a movie, you know? Just do that. Just do that. Why is it so hard? And they could do this animation crap on Disney Channel that no one over the age of 5 is going to watch. I'll never watch it again. I think I slept through the first season. I don't think I even watched the whole first season, honestly. I watched the premiere, fell asleep. I watched little bits and pieces of season 2 with grandfather showing up. And then I stopped because the show is a piece of crap. It's a terrible show. You get all these grown friggin' men on Collider Video or wherever talking about praising the show like it's the best thing since the Phantom Menace. But it's really not. It's really not. Anyway, if I'm bored, you know, I'll let Die fan get bored. Boba Fett movie? No, please. When did the joke stop? Someone please pinch me. I must be dreaming. Because it sounds like a terrible idea. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. No, please tell me. When does the joke end? Oh my gosh. Boba Fett movie? Really? What does the guy ever say? Beyond, he doesn't survive. It's worth the fight. You know? That's the only way I remember from the guy. I mean, you get those stupid special editions on Blu-ray now. And, but I think he had one scene in the Mos Eisley spaceport right before Luke and them arrive on the Falcon. other than that, Boba Fett hasn't done anything in the movies that's worthy of making a movie about it. A movie. Theoretically, a big budget movie about a bounty hunter that more or less got his ass kicked by a blind Han Solo in Return of the Jedi and got eaten alive. Eaten alive by a creature in the desert. They want to make a movie about this guy? Gotta be kidding me. I tell you, man, Star Wars goes in the dirt. It was fun while it lasted. For the most part, anyway. No, I don't know. This is all good fun, of course. You know, I just want to let the memory of Carrie Fisher sink in. I really don't want to think about it, so I like talk about other things. Sure. I don't like thinking about it, so I just want to talk about other things, you know. It's too sad to think about it. Right? I mean, the doctor says she was fine. She was flying a plane to London or something. Then she had a heart attack, and apparently the doctor said she was stable, but clearly not. The doctors. If I ever see any of them, I'll show them the dark side. I mean, for Pete's sake, can we get a movie about them force-sensitive beings that aren't Jedi? Like the old guy. You're so right. Like the old guy from episode 7. Like the old guy from episode 7. Who has like 2 minutes of screen time. So many interesting concepts they could do. They would just roll there and just not make a Boba Fett movie. Just a rumor right now, but like, this scares the crap out of me. This is what they're gonna do with Star Wars. They're ready to burn all my Star Wars merchandise because this is gonna be how Star Wars goes into the gutter. But Star Wars ain't the same like it used to be. Really isn't. It used to be a big deal. I mean, everybody was always on tape all the time as a child. But like, oh, wow. Wow. No, I didn't think Disney would be this stupid, but at the same time, it doesn't surprise me. So, in conclusion, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher, and screw you, Disney. You suck.